So at 55, what do you want to say to Darcy?
Well, of course, I want to say happy birthday, and I am so happy you were born. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
you how you got that giant person out of you, Louise?
It took 42 hours.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
a very long, tough birth, yes. 42 hours, huh? I'd forgotten how many. Oh boy. And then
And
he was this adorable little baby.
Always an entrance.
I think that's a misnomer, though. He was this beautiful big baby. I
Yes.
mean, he was about 9 pounds something.
Yeah, yeah.
Darcy always talks about being a ham bone. That was quite a ham bone.
And then it was so much fun raising him in San Francisco. We were living in North Beach, and he was so much fun. We'd go walking around, and all the Italian ladies would stop and talk to him in Italian, and he would laugh up at them. And we'd go to the playground every day. He loved going to the playground, and so we'd go down to the playground in first in the stroller, and then later we'd be walking. And one time, this is terrible, we were in the laundromat, and across the street was the way down to the playground, and it was a rather busy street in front of the laundromat. I was busy with the laundry, and then I turned around to see where Darcy was, and he wasn't anywhere. Someone pointed, look, there is little, what was he, about three, two,
2.5. Maybe.
two and a half, walking across the street, and cars waiting for him to get across before they moved on. Oh, but that didn't worry him. Yes, he is fearless. He is certainly fearless.
He is that, in spite of not always being fearless. He rises above his apprehensions and doubts and stuff. He seems to be able to get past those because I know he has those sometimes, But I'm always amazed. He runs the club, makes movies. He has the nonprofit. When he's here, I always caution him to take care of himself.
Yes, absolutely. I wonder if he'll ever retire.
I don't think so.
He'll always be doing something, won't he?
Some people seem to run on an extra set of batteries. When Darcy was doing the band, I remember it being the day of the show and Darcy's sewing outfits and then having to run to the day old bakery store to buy treats to give to just and always on the move, always move. And it was like, and then working at the store and then running home and then sewing outfits and then working on the routine and then having to get somebody to do something at the show and pull it all together. He does have an extra set of batteries. He's been doing,
I'm reminded of a time at Woolman when we were going someplace. Darcy had to come, and we were all waiting in the car. I'm sort of always anxious to get going, waiting on Darcy, and finally he comes running out of the house with his shoes in his hands. Hadn't got his shoes on yet. I probably honked the horn or something. But yes, he's the ever ready bunny.
and even remember, I remember when he worked so hard and then he was in Newsweek magazine. I mean, I think to this day, Darcy's the only person I know, like, who I could actually touch.
I remember that.
Who has ever been in Newsweek magazine.
That was the spread about his apartment, wasn't it?
Right, yeah.
Oh, that's really something.
He was sort of an entrepreneur young, where we lived on Grant Avenue. We overlooked Francisco, and we could see the bay from where we were. And he must have been in cahoots with Louise, because they set up a table out on the street, and we found some stuff for him. He wanted to sell stuff, so he had a little table with a chair and a lot of, I don't recall what it was, bric-a-brac or something, but he would wait and he would sell that stuff to people. He must have been about 3 or
And everybody
3.
stopped.
Yeah, so early on was entrepreneurial.
I was watching him to see that it was safe. I was watching from the window up above, but I wanted him to feel like he was on his own doing his big thing. And everybody stopped and bought things from him because he was so little, so little and cute to be out selling anything.
Well, I'm sure he's so successful today because you're still watching him.
Yes.
You know, just a little while ago, you were singing and playing the piano. You had asked me if I wanted you to sing Darcy's favorite song. And so Darcy, your mother, was singing
The aria from La Valle, and Darcy had seen the movie Diva, which played an important part in that movie, and so then Louise picked that up and learned it.
Yes, I had never sung it. I had never even heard it that I knew of.
We watched the movie so that you got into it.
Now, do you think you could sing a little a cappella now?
A little a cappella.
Brava!
Brava.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Well, thanks to Darcy, I learned it.
Well, thank you both for letting me sit with you. And happy birthday, Darcy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.